Individuals can be whatever they want, and there's no one size fits all. But in the general population, most men are masculine and women feminine, and we should focus on turning out the highest quality of each, rather than hyperfixating on the exceptions to the rule. Today, we are really fixated on making women powerful, but we go about it by trying to make them more masculine instead of feminine. As a response to the patriarchy, feminism simply perpetuated more masculinity in women's bodies, which I think misses the point entirely. My dad the other day was talking about me, and he told someone I was looking for a strong, independent woman. And I was like, hell no. So he's like, wait, you want a weak and dependent woman? And I'm like, no. I don't value a woman based off how tough and independent she is, but rather how deep, nurturing, and radiant she is. The world is in dire need of true women and true men again, and these polarities can only exist in relationship to each other. A masculine man allows a feminine woman to surrender and flourish, and in turn she deepens his heart. The loss of the feminine is a consequence of the loss of the masculine. Without true masculinity, the feminine is not safe enough to exist. This is the root of all of our problems. Masculinity has become weak, and without it, femininity dies. Because no sane woman with a good heart would follow a man she despises. She must take on the world alone, and hence becomes more masculine. She can't submit to a man who can't lead himself. This is a clip from my recent video on patriarchy, and you can get the in-depth version there. For all of human history, manhood was never a given, as we explored. It was not a biological consequence. It was something men had to earn against mighty odds and trials of initiation, hunting, and war. And through earning it, he earned the right to lead and the respect of others. A good woman then takes these manly and rugged men who come back from the initiation, and she refines them. She softens the edges and connects them to their hearts and calls them into their most dominant forms. Women, that is, feminine women, inspire men upward and demand excellence of them and offer a counterbalance in perspective. She sees what most men cannot. The radiant and feminine woman has always played the key role as queen, oracle, and indirect counselor of leaders. In ancient Germanic, Greek, and Scythian worlds, the oracle was the most sacred for her wisdom and intuitive heart, and the queen was venerated for her grace and intelligence and organization of people. Kings bowed before them and asked for guidance on the most pressing issues. Radiant women across all of time were what inspired men to be great and noble at home and heroes in war. Hell, women were the catalyst for most wars and artwork and great deeds for all of time. They hold a dangerous power over men, and one that they have mostly forgotten today. You see, the power of the feminine woman is not in outward shows of strength and dominance that Hollywood now forces down our throats. Her strength lies in her heart, in her values, her quick thinking, and her capacity to inspire devotion. The most interesting power of the feminine, though, is that her values and standards create the dominant culture. Whatever women as a whole look for in men, men seek to fulfill. If women desire noble and masculine men, the common man will seek to rise to that position in order to earn a mate. If women desire looks and superficial things, men will stoop to fulfill that request. In many ways, that is the biblical story of Lilith, who was blamed with toppling a whole nation because she subverted the sex icons and encouraged promiscuity with hot men instead of great men, which destroyed the next generation of boys. This is why modesty and selective breeding was so important in far ancient times. Whatever women admired and sought, men became. Hence, the chivalrous knight of France fought for honor and justice and demonstrated his refined character in town, all to earn the favor of the most beautiful maiden. He tried to be whatever she held in her mind. So perhaps chivalry is dead, but don't put that on us men. Women killed it, and women have the power to revive it. Whatever women reward, men will become. Men will try to get mates in any way they can, and intelligent women and cultures have harnessed the male sex drive to produce true masculinity that will help everyone flourish. The woman's gaze directs the course of society. Hey, thanks for watching Wisdom Warriors. So we just covered a lot of ground there. There's a playlist right here where you can watch more videos on masculinity and self-development. Also, there's links in the description below to get my new book and to join the membership community if you want to level up with other men. I'll see you over there. Peace.